Hi, this is Harukuma, and for today's episode, I'm going to tell you guys a very special story. And why is it special, you ask? Because this story played a huge part in my life, and I would love to share it with you guys. So, everybody knows that every animals in the animal kingdom have their homes, and they love their homes so much, and they always hate leaving their habitats or even their nests that they have built so hard upon. So, how does this play a part in the story? Did you guys know that a home can only be a home when you felt it? No matter how big, no matter how small it is, if you felt that house is a home for you, then it is a home for you. So, during the making of this video, we just actually moved out of our previous home, and it's actually a heavy heart to me to actually leave the home I truly loved to stay on. We have to do it because just like animals in the animal kingdom, we have to make changes for us to survive and for us to live even longer and to be safe. I understand that, but now let me show you guys my bear den. As you can see here, this entire building is where I live. And you guys will be like, wow, Harukuma, you live in a huge building? You must have a lot of room to do things like videos in that house. Yes, but actually no. The next photo I'm going to show you guys is just a small house. It's just a room. And how small it is? Let me show you. This part is where we entered my house. Every part of this building has people living on it. So, we only rented a room. When we go upstairs to the third floor where we lived, you can see this is the vernaculum, and this is where we share our sink. And also, we help each other, just like roommates, to make sure the vernaculum or the sink and the bathroom is clean, because we all need to do our part on that floor. This is our room, and it's a bit messy. I really apologize for that. And this is the part where we actually started packing. This is the first day. When we actually packed, I'm slowly feeling sad, and even sadder when we started to clear up things in this house. The funny thing is, whenever we pack our stuff on the boxes, I started to remember the days when we actually stayed here. When we actually stayed in this house, we only have a bed and a fan to keep us cool during the day and night, since Philippines is kind of warm and a bit stuffy during summer as well. So, we only have those two things until we decided to buy appliances like brand new drawers and tables, TVs and PS4s, and even Gundams. If you can see there, I love building my model kits, and I always display them with pride. And you may see it a bit dusty because we've been gone for like 5 months of stay, because we need to see if things will go better during that day. But it seems that it's going to take a bit while for everything to get better. And during that time, I actually just can't help feel nostalgia all over the place. I felt like, hey, this is where I used to lean forward on the windows. This is where I used to look on the people passing by below the floor. This house means a lot to me. It is a small room. I know you guys, you can say that it is not a house, Harukuma. It is just a room. What's the big deal? To me, even a room like this can be a house for the people who felt it. I felt it when I actually rented this place. Yeah, it was nothing. It is just a room, and I don't get to use the sink all the time. I don't own the sink. I don't own the bathroom. I can't do stuff there. But in my room, it is a house to me. It is small. It is not big as you think about the other houses and other homes that you may have or seen before. But we all have that thing that's going on our hearts that, hey, I'm home. When you open the door, you can't say to your mind, I'm home. That word, it's really a strong word for me now as of the moment. And as you follow the video through, we started to make changes and packing things bit by bit. I would love to show you guys the raw file or the raw video later on after this, so you guys can see how I actually truly felt, and I think I actually still felt it as of the moment. It's a tough decision for me, and I know everyone, even furries, felt like it kinda hurts to leave the house that meant a lot to you. The house where you grew up. The house where you have tons of memory with. And you're wondering, did I grow up in this room? Actually, no. As I said, this is the first room, the house, that I have ever rented for myself and owned for myself. It felt a strong vibe that, hey, I belong here. I am home. It is what it is. And I kind of felt like a bit sad. And until now, by the making of this video, I may sound sad in making this. But I want to share you guys a message that even a small house such as this, even if it's not that good or it looks ugly, if that house felt a home to you, it is beautiful in your eyes. It is special in your eyes. It is something to you. This house, this room, helped me grow up. It taught me, like, how does it feel to have your own house? How does it feel to be able to do the things you wanted to do? Yeah, we can do cooking. We can finally do chores at any time we want, but there's something to it that I can explain, and I know you guys will also feel it. As part of one of the people who left those houses or those rooms, it's kind of special for me. And the further away we are to that place, the more hard it is for me to look at. The more of me I just wanted to stay there for just one more day. But given the circumstances of the events today, I can't. we have to leave. We can't stay there at least a day. I know how everybody feels, and I think the video is a bit longer, but you get my point. You guys understand how hard it is to leave a home that is really special to you, and I understand that other people will just say that you will just get a new house anyway. Why would you be crying over some tiny little room? I know there are tons of people who live in dorms, who have good memories with their friends, who have grown and learned a lot of things. And know that, dude, the time you stayed there in that house was worth it. And for me, even if it's just a room, a tiny little room can make me feel this emotional. I kinda understand that this house is not just a room. It is a house for me. It is a special part that played in my role. And I want to share this. And I know it's been repeating all over the place. But the house, whenever I wander around, like after hard days at work or hanging out with your friends, after a tiring day, you go back to that room and tell yourself, I can finally rest. I can finally be free. It feels so great. That is a home. That is what a house or a home should feel like. I would share you guys the video for the entire video of how I actually wander around and show the entire room. And hope you guys enjoyed it. And that ends our video. Yeah, that's the entire room. That's the things we usually do in the house. I know my camera, I'm a bit shaky because I'm mixed up being tired and sad in trying to move this. But I'm glad I was able to share this story with you guys, and I hope that this will actually help other people to, or have this video relate to people who actually need to make changes in their lives. And perhaps in the future, we may be able to find a home just like this one. Once again, this is Harukuma. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys again soon. Thank you.